Hey everyone. Today we're diving into a nun story that will have you laughing out loud. The head nun quickly stops Jasmine, warning her that fence is old and rickety. Getting too close could lead to some serious clamping. Jasmine curiously asks the head nun, "What was life like before you became a nun?" The head nun admits, "I was born into nobility. My mom was a prince. When young, she fell for a German officer, charmed by his handsomeness at the first ball. But that guy's behavior was extremely rude, which led her to completely lose faith in all men, akin to seeing a cake that, despite its temptation, no one wants to touch. Don't cry, don't cry, don't be sad and upset. Come on, there's no need for tears, right?" The next morning, the old nun enters Jasmine's room, handing her an iron-thorned heart. Jasmine looks confused. "What's this? For a party? You have to put it on bare skin. It's the head nun's orders." Even though Jasmine doesn't get it, she complies. What else can she do? The old nun slaps it down, and the thorns pierce Jasmine, causing her to scream in pain, and then she's locked in the isolation room, and once the door shuts, she looks down to see her chest covered in blood, a real piece of art, tortured like this for 3 months. In isolation, Jasmine has just a bread slice. Hungry to madness, she pretends to faint and sneaks out. But the punishment isn't over. The old nun tells her the head nun is sending her to an orphanage. She's not ready for that. Remembering what Ding said, she seizes the moment and dives into the well, ready to put on a dramatic water escape show. When she wakes up and sees the head nun, the governor's daughter mocks her. "Phew, lucky you screamed loud enough. You even timed it perfectly for Ding passing." The more she thinks about it, the weirder it feels. Wasn't it the head nun who sent for her? How did it end up like this? Jasmine perseveres, sneaks into the governor's daughter's room, finding a letter imitating the head nun. Just then, the governor's daughter returns. "I'm back to check on you. You brat, stop deceiving me. This is really not what I wanted to hear. Please help. I know how messy and desperate this situation is. Stop playing with me. Help, help. These matters soon come to the attention of the head nun." Jasmine confesses bluntly, but the head nun yells, "This is a convent. No jealousy or infighting allowed. She's already arranged things with the orphanage. The car will come for you tomorrow." "Don't say that." The head nun insists. Jasmine gets up immediately. That old ritual is totally outdated. Jasmine doesn't want to go to the orphanage. The head nun says, "You could learn a trade there like sewing, embroidery, or be and grow up to be a noble servant." "I don't want to be a master, nor do I want to get married." The head nun continues, "If you don't learn a trade, you might starve. I'll have to reclaim your allowance." Jasmine clearly isn't that type. As a parting gift, she plans to get a well-known doctor to write her certificate. Proof Jasmine lost virginity to sexual assault. Then someone might marry you. Jasmine walks out of the head nun's office, seemingly foreseeing her future, either operating machinery in a dark factory or living humbly in a noble household. She definitely doesn't want that life. Late that night, Jasmine sneaks into an abandoned building, and lo and behold, the head nun is. She reaches out her hands toward the head nun, who naively thinks it's a goodbye hug. However, Jasmine's expression suddenly changes, causing surprise, and then the next day, the old nun bursts in, delivering the news that the head nun has passed away. Jasmine pretends to cry and faints. She thought that was the end, but the one taking over is the old nun, who has never liked her. Without a word, she contacts the orphanage to send Jasmine away. Jasmine helplessly packs her things while Uncle Ewan accompanies her out of the convent. It's her first time seeing a car. Jasmine clings to Uncle Ewan like a scared little bird. "Where's this car going?" Uncle Ewan shakes his head. "I don't know either, but I'm sure this is the last time I'll meet in this lifetime." Come on, friends. Let's chat about the context of this story. Skip to this timestamp if you want the drama directly. This is the third version. Due to censorship, we cut from 16,000 to 10,000 words. There's so much depth in the film, and the director's attitude is clear. Lots of scenes I can't fully show you. For example, Jasmine munching in her nun's habit while the sound of weaving machinery plays in the background, a mix of the internal combustion engine and delicate silk imagery. Plus, the head nun staring at Jasmine's white shirt, clearly wondering how many in the next second. It cuts back to the nuns praying. And another example, Jasmine falls for a disabled man. It's a harsh visual depiction that really packs a punch. Unfortunately, all that got cut, so let me fill you in after the editing. The plot gaps leave you thinking Jasmine's pure evil if you only focus on the drama. The first 2 episodes mainly serve as setup. It's safe to say Jasmine's life starts with a bang. Like the favoured Frog sister, Jasmine gets punished for eating an egg, Kinky even more so, until the fire. With Kinking's breakdown, Jasmine's awakening becomes clearer, and her childhood misfortunes ignite the fierce will to survive through the fire. It drives her crazy, while the head nun embodies the ideal mother figure. Think of her as a label, educating Jasmine with her cross, wanting her to follow her broken path, ignoring the environment. If a little girl lacks paternal love during childhood, she might grow up with feelings for much older men. I'm just saying it's possible. She seeks an older man for fatherly love, and Jasmine feels for the head nun. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe to our channel, or I'll deliver the head nun's heart to you as a gift.